Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Doing the D. My name is Gus Spiegel. I am your DM this evening. Of course, we are back at it again with our lovely band of adventurers. Introducing ourselves again, we have our good friend Sean.
Yo.
As Mikana Emmy. We have got our buddy Brendan.
What's up?
As Isgrimir. We've got our boy BB Bart, or our boy Ben.
Yo.
As BB Barden. And our friend Caden.
Yo, what's up, guys?
As Charles. Sean, you gotta stop already. Just no.
What?
A quick recap from last session. After a bit of an investigation into the woodworker, his house and his place of business, you guys came up with a path that led up towards Tresender Manor, which was on the east side of the town of Phandelver. Following that trail, leaving Sheikler, Biscuit the Bold, and Sir Waggington back at the woodworker's shop, which you guys have now kind of taken over. You guys trekked to Tresender Manor, where you found basically a storm cellar. After going down and having the party split, you guys engaged in combat. Both Isgrimir and Mikahanaemi fighting two of the Red Brand soldiers. While Charles and BB Barden split off and found what looked like a burial site, which they engaged in combat with some skeletons in. During the fight with the Red Brands, Mikahanaemi obviously falling unconscious, Isgrimir able to clutch up and save him from the clutches of death. While the battle in the crypt went a little bit better, Charles and BB able to fully take down the skeletons before opening a door and coming face to face with Semia and Warren, the wife and son of Phandelver, the woodworker of the town of Phandelver. With that, at the end of combat, Graham picking up Hana and taking him up the stairs that you guys just had come down. We will first come over to you guys. Graham, what would you like to do with the unconscious Hana on your shoulder?
I'm taking him directly out the way we came in.
Okay. So with relative ease, you're able to scale that staircase back up towards the storm cellar doors. You are able to exit through the one that you guys left open on your way down. Where are you planning on taking him?
I wanted to take him back to the place we left Sheikler and the two dogs.
Okay. You trek down the street back in the direction of the woodworker shop. As you are walking, you see a familiar face. You're about halfway to the woodworker shop, coming down one of those stretches of road, heading west, farther into town. And you see Stalgard. He comes up to you and says, "Jesus Christ, what? Are you okay? What happened?"
We can't talk here. I want to motion and continue on so I can set Hana down safe.
He says, yes, okay, let's go. And kind of grabs your shoulder and kind of skips off, checking his back, looking around, making sure that no one is caught on to the fact that there is some sort of skirmish going down. The three of you are able to get back to the woodworker shop. You're able to unlatch the door from the front side where that glass is still shattered, and you're able to get Hana into the woodworker shop where Stalgard is now ushering in behind you and relatching this door. And again, he asks, "What's going on?"
We got information on where the Red Brand was hiding out, and we attempted to not siege, but kind of stealthily work our way in, and things went south.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not sure where the others went. Do you have any way of getting a little bit of healing to this guy?
Let me see. He pulls a satchel off of his back that's hidden behind this red cape that he has, and he starts prying open the basically the string that holds it taut, and he opens it up and I've got this, and uncorks a little healing potion and
Perfect.
is able to pour it into Hana's mouth. Hana, you are able to replenish 2d4 plus 2 of health. Sitting there, he again kind of looks at you and says, "So you have no idea where the other two, where BB and Charles went?"
They're still in there. I can point you in that direction,
Christ.
but I'm hurt myself.
Christ Almighty! He says, "I
limped out of there."
I do see that." He kind of walks up to you and grabs your hand and pulling a little bandage out of the bag itself, takes it and grabs your hand and starts wrapping up your basically your knuckles from where you were just bludgeoning the fuck out of those Red Brand men. Kind of giving you a second to wrap and prep you before you're able to take a second and relax. He says, where was this hideout?
Oh man, it was on a pathway down to the Tresendor Manor. We kind of found like a back way in.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna try and catch up with them, and hopefully it's not too late.
I was gonna say, can I give them like the actual like directions that I would know? I don't know them.
Yeah.
I don't know them.
Yeah,
Graham
you're fine. You're
hopefully
fine.
knows them.
Yeah. So you're able to relay to him exactly where you guys entered at. He takes a second and kind of like looking around is like, is that goblin here still?
Yeah, over there.
Do you think he could aid me?
Oh man. Yeah, bring him along.
Okay.
But
He
keep him
kind
safe.
He kind of like gives you a nod, like I promise I will, and leans down and starts speaking Goblin to Sheikler.
Speak Goblin.
Before Sheikler you see Sheikler kind of like, and like nodding his head, and he's like beating his fucking fists together. You see him hop up and climb up the cape of Stalgard as the two of them push off in the direction of Tresender Manor to hopefully assist Charles and BB. It's around this time that you see a big gasp of air taken by the unconscious body of Hana sitting there. And Hana, you're no longer unconscious.
Oh my god, you're awake. You died. Okay.
You guys.
All right, I'm gonna go sit over here now.
You guys take a second. You guys can both take a short rest in this time that you are sitting here in the woodworker shop. We will cut over to Charles and BB. You guys had just pushed open the other door that was present in this crypt room. So the one on the same wall that you guys entered opened up to that cell where you guys found Semia and Warren. And then along the adjacent wall, you saw another door. Opening that one up, you guys were faced with what looks like about a 15-foot hallway. It is not as well lit as all of the other rooms have been. Maybe just because it's less trafficked or otherwise. But you guys are now faced with this hallway. What do you guys do?
Last hallway didn't treat us so well, BB. If we're going to tread this, we need to tread this carefully. Can we look at the wall and the floor for traps and the roof?
Yeah, both of you guys give me so I'll either let you both roll investigation separately, or I'll let one of you roll with advantage. Whatever you guys decide you want to do.
What are we rolling?
Investigation.
I think we should do separately, right, Ben? Or BB?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Who the
Go ahead and both of you give me investigation checks.
I got a 7.
Okay.
21.
21. All right, BB. Charles, with your big stature taking up most of the doorway as you guys push this door open, you kind of eagerly like shoot yourself in, making sure that it's safe to traverse. BB peeking beside you, just like up under your arm. You do not see any hinges, any latches. There is no striation in the floor and tile that actually paths to the backside of this hallway. The walls on the right side, it looks a little bit more worn down than it does on the left. BB, you notice that in the back left corner, there is a bit of a difference between the construction of the walls. The wall on the left side very much so matches the construction on the wall of the right, except for the back notch. Other than that, you guys are able to see in the back right corner of this hallway, there seems to be another door.
Can I like feel the walls for like a secret like switch or something
Yeah.
potentially?
So you uh tracing your hand across that left wall, the one that looked slightly off, you get to that back notch where you saw that hint of difference, and almost as soon as you put your hand on it, you hear, and the wall moves slightly.
Okay, I want to like open it up all the way and well, no, I want to open it up slowly and
Mhm.
kind of figure out what's hiding. See if it's like a room or something.
Okay. As you go to open that door slowly and are actually able to see past it, you see a much larger area. The room that you are looking into now is maybe about 20 feet long. So you're looking about 20 feet into this room. It has like almost like a little candle lit, seeming to be the only light that's being received from this next area. You're able to see that there are some barrels as well as a couple of boxes, similarly to the first room that you guys encountered in this place. Beyond that, with you having the door slightly ajar, you can't see a whole lot more.
Charles, you want to investigate what's in here?
Yeah, we might as well check it out. We need to find a key.
Okay. No, let's we want to go in and investigate the room,
Okay.
search the barrels and crates.
You guys finish opening that door, and as you walk about 10 feet in front of you, you are met with this 20 by 20 foot room. There are barrels stacked on top of each other in the far right corner, as well as a bunch of boxes. You turn to start picking through these boxes, and it's kind of similar to what Hana found earlier, mainly seeming to be provisions. As well, in this area, you guys are now starting to find like wares. So there's like clothing, there's fabric, different things like that. And hung up on a wall, the same wall that has this candle burning slowly, are 2 red cloaks.
That's a good looking disguise right there. No one's gonna think anything of us if we're running around in these.
Yeah, we able to like keep these or take them and put them in our inventory?
Yeah, if you guys
I'm
want
putting
to.
that
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Oh, you're putting it
Cheryl's-
on?
Just cover my head with it. Yeah. And if we're wearing these red cloaks, they're gonna not be as suspicious when they see us. If they
Oh, I
see
see what
us.
you're saying. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, that's the one that they're one on. No.
Okay. You guys adorn these red cloaks. You take a second. After putting these on, you start to notice, having been a little bit more fascinated with the boxes and crates and all that in this room, there is a 5 to 10 foot doorway in front of you. It is more of like an arch, so it's just like a bit of a transition into another room. Looking into it, it is almost pitch black. Who do you guys both have dark vision?
I don't even know where to check that. I don't think I do.
Okay.
I think we found out that I did. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I think you do as an elf. With that, you guys are faced with this massive room, and we'll say for right now, BB, you're the only one who is able to see it. But in front of you is this very, very long hall. It's probably about 25 feet wide and a good 50 or 55 feet long. And in the center, you see this massive crevice. It is like a big, just wide hole in the ground. And along it stretches these two bridges, one on the east where you guys are, and one on the west, farther into the room. There's also these two pillars of natural rock that jut up. What would you guys like to do?
Mm.
I
Do you
mean,
think we
I
have
think we
more
should
traps
keep.
in here? Or do you think we're past all the traps?
I mean, I don't know. It looks kind of run down. Like, I don't know if this is like seems abandoned. But like, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, there could be traps. Um,
Okay, so you guys are gonna look for traps, you said, in your immediate area.
Yeah. No
Okay,
more pitfalls.
yeah.
give me another investigation check.
Oh, it's just bad today. 8.
8. Okay.
Okay, this sounds fake, but I got another 21.
Okay.
I swear. I swear.
Okay. So you guys, slowly entering this room, are not able to see again any difference in the tile on the floor. There is no like separate raised platform or anything like that. Everything looks to be very safe. You guys progress a little bit further into this room and are faced with these two bridges. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, we really think they're gonna put a key all the way back here? We're walking into something weird.
No, we're past the key. There is. This is something
we're
different.
we're in the depths of something new. I don't feel good about splitting up, but I'll leave that up to you.
No, I think I think that's a horrible idea. I mean, we
Okay.
could leave what we found and retrieve the others and come back potentially, but we also might not get the opportunity to do that.
This place could get sealed off again.
But yeah.
Um.
I mean,
What do
we
you
can
think,
keep
left
going,
or
and as
right?
soon as we see harm, we
Yeah,
dip.
the moment we see danger, we just bail. We check the other one, and then we get out. And we left the door behind too, right? In the more normal-looking area.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's probably where our key might be, but we should still check
Probably,
this
yeah.
out. Let's head left first.
So you're gonna cross the bridge on
Sure.
your guys' side. Okay.
Yeah.
You who's crossing first?
I'll go first.
No, I'll go first since I have night vision.
Okay.
Ben, you go to take a step. As you do so, you place your foot on the bridge, and the board beneath your foot immediately cracks and falls into the cavern. You haven't fully fallen in, but you've tried to take that first step. What would you like to do?
Well, seeing as this bridge is not really safe to cross me, let alone the big guy behind me, Charles, I don't think we should continue forward here.
Let's try the other bridge.
Yeah, I guess we do that.
Okay. You guys go over to that bridge. You start to head towards the west side of the cave that you're now in. that you're now in. And you hear this quiet, strange, almost like whisper.
Oh.
Both of you simultaneously from behind you. It's like someone leaning over your shoulder and whispering in your ear, but you hear
I'm turning around. I'm swinging on the ghost.
Okay. You turn and empty hand swing. There is nothing behind you.
Well, that's not good. I still think we should check it out. Whatever it is, it's calling to us for a reason.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. BB, are you leading again?
Yeah.
Okay. You take a step onto this bridge on the west side. Give me a dexterity check.
Oh, I got a natural 1.
Okay. You take this step, and stepping a little farther than you did that first bridge, your foot again, and you plummet into this crevasse. The boards raining down above you as you smack into the ground, and you take, oh my god, you take 10 points of damage. While you are down there, you take a second to get your bearings as you've just fallen probably 15, 20 feet. And you blink for a second, and your dark vision finally allows you to see again. And you see at the bottom of this hole are these piles of bones. There are bones that have flesh that have been rent from them. There is a damp, disgusting, rotting scent in the bottom of this hole. And about 15 feet away from you, you see the body of a man. His face is gone. On his chest, he is wearing what looks like a leather smock, and he is folded up and laying dead in front of you. Cheryl's...
I want to... Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I want to check pockets for loot.
Okay. You walk up to him and patting through his body. The only thing that he really has on him is like a chisel and a couple of different etching tools that he had tucked inside that smock. As you touch his flesh, like as you come in contact with him, he feels like almost frozen. Like there is some sort of strange magical essence that resides at the bottom of this crevice that's like almost preserving his flesh. And you feel it on yourself. Your body starts to grow like, whew, like you are chilly.
You good down there, BB?
Yeah, can Cheryl like see or hear me, or how far down am I?
With the distance that you two currently have between the two of you, and the fact that he does not have dark vision, he cannot currently see you.
Can you hear me?
It's only
Yeah,
20 feet.
yeah.
BB, you good?
Yo, I'm chilling, dude, but there's a lot of dead bodies down here.
How much is a lot? Like, we talking like 10?
There seems to be some fresh bodies down here, and then there's just bones everywhere. Looks like dry bones desert.
Oh, so we're talking like dozens.
You say that, Charles, and as you finish getting that thought off your tongue, this time almost feeling the breath in front of you and hearing it again rattle through your ears, only you this time solely, you hear, have you brought me flesh?
BB, do you hear that?
Yeah, I don't hear anything. What are you hearing?
Someone's looking for flesh, and I think I'm out of goblin limbs.
You see
kind of
Something's looking
Charles,
for flesh?
where you are facing the west bridge. The hole that BB has just fallen into being right in front of you. The pillar, the natural stone pillar that juts up from the floor, is across the crevice about 15 feet away from you. And from the other side of it, you see a 3-fingered hand with sharp talons start to grasp, and all you're really able to perceive is a bright mono eye that shines with this purple essence. And you slowly start to see as this creature pushes its way closer and closer to the hole that BB has just fallen into. This gaunt, skinny, almost red-fleshed creature with a single eye that has this wide jaw that is chattering. And you see it moving its mouth like it's... But it's not speaking any of the words you're hearing, but still in your ears you hear, "Where is my flesh?"
Yo, BB, I think we got demons in here. We might have to consider the fact that these red brands aren't just some sort of group of ruffians. This might be a cult. How far down do you think you are?
I have the thing up and down. 20 feet exactly, actually.
Jesus, that's good measurement. I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. Yeah, you're able
you said
to.
that thing's on the pillar?
It is now like starting to come out of its hiding and start to slowly walk its way towards you. It is moving.
So it's on my level.
Yes. Yeah, it's been communicating with you.
I ask it what's its name.
It looks at you and it goes, "I hear many names. My
Hit me with them.
given name is Nothic." And it looks at you and it says, "Have you brought me flesh?"
Do you like anything other than flesh?
No. You hear this
When was the
like
last time
stab through your ears. I'm gonna need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. BB, what are you doing right now?
I'm looking for like a way back up or a way like out of the crevice.
18.
Okay. So the walls are relatively easily scalable. You would be able to climb your way out. It just depends on if you would want to climb the north or the south face. The south would put you next to this creature, and the north would put you back on Cheryl's side.
Does the creature see me?
I mean, you give me an insight check.
9.
9. Okay. You don't know. Yeah, you're not entirely sure. What would you like to do, BB?
I guess I'll climb back up on the wall that side that Cheryl's on.
Okay. In that time, the creature is now starting to like continue to crawl in Cheryl's direction. Cheryl's, with that piercing screech in your ears, you have a sense that this creature is not fucking around. What would you like to do as BB starts to scale this hole?
What's your name again? Something thick? Nothic?
Nothic.
Do you do deals? If I promise you flesh shortly, does that work for you?
You see, as it's had this like slunched over, like almost its shoulders are drawn back over its head. This slunched posture, as it has been coming towards you, it slowly stops, and he like almost backs up and adjusts his shoulders in a more human-like stature, where he's almost standing straight again, and he says, "What do you promise me?"
Yeah, I'm promising you flesh, man. There's a lot of people here that I'm looking to kill, and I'm not doing anything with their flesh. You seem like a smart guy. You're probably fairly old. You've been around. You do deals. It'd be a waste to just come after me.
Roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
18.
18? Okay. You see it almost like... Yeah. And it turns back and says, I will consume all who reside in this cave. You promise that?
You mean like the red brand? You talking about the people that come through here all the time?
Anyone you promise me?
I can promise you most anyone's. You want when you say resides here, what do you mean by resides here? Like they live down here?
The creatures, the ones I saw, and the ones who wear the red cloaks.
Okay, yeah, because see, we're just stealing red cloaks, like we're blending in. We're not part of them. Have they been feeding you, or have you just been dealing with them?
They feed me often.
But if I feed you more often, it'll be good.
I will allow you to pass.
Do you know what's behind both of these different bridges here?
This side sends you to my master. The other side sends you to his subordinates.
Are you just like the bridge keeper? Is that like your whole thing?
I am the Nothing.
Oh, okay. You don't have job titles, but you have a master. So, if that master and you fought, would you win or lose?
I could consume him.
Okay, that's good to know. So, do the Red Brand ever go past these bridges, or have they not really gone that way?
They take the tunnels.
Do they go to your master and his subordinates ever, or they just deal with you?
Yes, they go to my master.
Do they have any relation with your master? Intimate, worshipping, friendly?
Friendly.
Oh, great. It might be a cult. BB, you almost up here?
I guess it's a good question.
Yeah, you're propping yourself up as you're able to lift yourself. to the
Yo, I'm
safe
here.
side.
I'm here. What's going on?
So there's this one-eyed friend here, No Thick. He said on the left bridge is just like his people, his master's people. On the right is his master. No matter where we go, there's going to be some occult stuff going on, and I'm not really interested. No Thick, have you seen anyone with like a key come through here, or has you seen any like valuable metal keys?
Lots of metal. No keys.
Okay, so we're looking for a key, and if we can find that key, we can bring you like a ton of flesh, like just a ton of flesh, more than you've ever seen. But we need to go find that key first, and it might be back where we just came from. Is it good if we just like come right back with the flesh?
I will be waiting.
All right, yeah, BB, I don't want to stay here any longer. We can go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So you guys backtrack back towards the room with those barrels and crates and stuff. You guys are able to get through that secret door and back into that hallway where you guys had originally entered, where that door still sits, and it now sits in front of you. Quickly, we're going to cut back over to Graham and Hana. Graham, what have you been up to in this moment of rest?
That's a great question. I'm going to be reading a couple of the books Caden had.
Okay.
Nothing in particular, just reading.
Okay. I let's say you pick up the book on the magic of transmutation.
Okay.
You are just taking a moment of respite, and you are scrolling through, looking in different chapters and different sections of this book. You come across a section talking about physical objects and non-physical objects and the magic that goes into transmuting both types. You read a little bit about the weave and the arcana and the magic that is required and poured into transmutation. When it comes to a non-physical or a non-living piece of matter, say for instance like wood or stone, you read it takes less force or less power in order to actually manipulate that, as it is something that in its state of matter can be twisted and changed a lot easily because it doesn't reside with all the genes and DNA that go into a creature, especially a creature that has some sort of magical essence in their person already. So just learning a little bit about the amount of energy and power it takes to actually be poured into the magic of transmutation. With that, give me a perception check.
Okay. That's an 8.
An 8? Okay. You aren't picking up like too much in the room itself. You're just kind of taking a second to scope the area. Han is acting weird. There's something off about that motherfucker. What's new? Hana, what are you doing in this moment?
Like during the short rest?
Yeah.
Well, I would say definitely addressing injuries. Trying to look around and see where I am. Trying to describe here. Like literally just looking around, not really trusting anyone. I'm literally just looking around, trying to find out where I am, and then healing wounds.
Okay. All right. You guys have a second to relax. Like I said, you guys can take a short rest in order to regain some health and stuff. With that, we will cut back over to the dungeon boys. For the two of you, it is around this time that you guys hear down the hall, back in the direction that you came from, where you guys were victim to that pitfall trap. You hear hip, and then a landing, and turning the corner, now streaking down that hallway, you see someone tilt their head towards you and say, "Who goes there?"
BB, did
You
that
first.
sound familiar?
You first.
Yeah, you first.
"I won't ask again," and you hear a sword unsheath.
Are you Red Brand?
"Are you?"
That's none of your business. I asked first. Don't be impolite.
He did ask first. "No, we are not Red Brand."
There's more than one of you? Because neither are we, I'll be honest.
Are you? Who are you?
My name's Charles.
Jesus fucking Christ. You see as Stalgard with Sheikler sitting on his shoulder comes around the corner and goes, "Well, Jesus, are you guys okay?"
I pull my pants back up.
God.
What?
Yeah, no, we've been good. BB fell into a pit a little bit ago, but just don't go through the secret door and you'll be fine. There's some sort of demon down there. We're looking for a key.
There's a demon down there?
Yeah, something about his master and his subordinates and a bunch of broken bridges and some red brand tunnels.
Jesus
These guys might be a
Christ.
cult.
You see he like slowly like pushes past you and like closes the secret door just in order to like I don't even want to think about that. I passed Hana and Graham on my way through town, and Hana was holding on to life, barely. I was able to help them slightly, but they were messed up.
Oh, yeah, we got separated and nearly fell into that little thing you jumped over back there, and we just kind of kept exploring. We did hear Hana yell for help, but that's just kind of a Hana thing. Also, think we might have heard a bit of a splash. Was Hana wet?
Hana was wet. Hana was dripping.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows how to swim.
And smelled like pickles for some reason.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that's about.
I hope the two aren't related, because like, how are you swimming in that many pickles?
They might just have stolen a lot of pickles here, or maybe they make pickles here. I don't really know. There's prisoners over there in that other door. We're trying to find the key to get them out of here. It's the woodworker's family. Woodworker, no clue about that, but his family's in there.
Oh shit. Okay. Do we know where the key is? Where does this door go?
We went down the occult road where they wouldn't put a key, but we haven't gone down this road where there probably is a key. So that's kind of where we're headed. You caught us trying to get through the door.
Okay. Well, I'm here to assist, and obviously so is Shikra. And Shikra this whole time has basically just been like superhero posing it on Stalgard's shoulder, like fully standing like a toucan on his shoulder, just like posed up and poised with his beautiful little halfling cloak. Are you guys going through that door?
Yeah, we need to get this family out of here before we get out of here.
Okay. You go to pull the latch, and it is latched on the other side.
We're gonna have to get through this door somehow. Yeah, let me just try to hit it with my club.
Okay. Yeah, give me a strength check.
Come on, baby. Oh, 5.
5. Okay. You see Stalgard just kind of like standing back and watching this whole situation play out. Is just like, oh shit, Jesus. He like walks up next to you and goes, let's try it together this time. Let's go. Give me another strength check, and this time Stalgard is rolling to assist. Okay.
All right. Group effort, everybody. 16
and a 12. So you guys are able to 3, 2, 1, and you guys send your foot through this door as it smacks open against the wood or the stone wall behind it. Walking into this room, you guys are face to face with almost like drawers, and then you turn the corner and see along the wall what would be that same wall that was butting up to the door that you guys just came in. There is what looks like a weapon rack. Along this weapon rack, you guys see 10 or 15 spears. There are about 5 or 6 short swords. There are hand crossbows. There are quivers with arrows in them, and a bunch of cloaks. You guys take a second and kind of canvass the room looking for this key. As soon as you walk into your right, there's a little hook that has about 3 keys hanging from it.
All right, well, we have some keys. I think that would help us. One of these has to go to the prisoners, surely. But we have a lot of weapons and supplies here.
Roll
what do you
me,
think, BB?
Roll me insight, both of you guys.
Lock in, BB. 16.
Okay.
7.
7. Okay. Cheryl's, with the information that you've gathered from the town so far, as well as the information that Stalgard was able to retrieve from individuals opposite the people that you guys have spoken to, the size of the red brands currently would not accommodate this amount of arms. There is some cause for commotion purely based on what seems to be a plan to increase their numbers. But at the moment, go ahead.
This is a lot of weapons, like a lot of weapons. I don't think we can really let these stay here. We kind of got two options. We need to make sure those keys work, but honestly, I think we take all the weapons we can, any of them that use wood, we just pile them up and we just burn them. We can't risk them using these against us or the town.
I like that idea.
Cloaks will help spread the fire faster. I think we just got to incinerate this room once we get the family out of here.
Well, yeah, we probably, yeah.
You hear Stalgard say, I think that's a good idea as well. He kind of grabs the key and circles back immediately over to that cell. And he starts to jimmy the keys into the key lock and eventually opens it up. And Simeon Warden sitting there, he walks up and says, "You're safe now. We're going to get you out of here. It's going to be all right." And escorting the two of them back in the direction of that pitfall, basically chucks them both over this hole before leaping back over himself and starting to take them back to the surface. What would you guys like to do?
Is Sheikler still with us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm handing Sheikler a crossbow. BB,
Okay.
can you ask Sheikler if he can draw this, if he's physically strong enough to draw a crossbow?
I like ask Sheikler in a way that makes him think like pen and pencil drawing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he goes, I've never been like the strongest drawer. I could like maybe do a bow. I don't know if I could do like this. I could, because like a bow is just like a little crescent, and then like a line. I could do a bow. Would that make him happy?
What hand motions are you making? That's not how you load a crossbow at all. Is he trying to paint something? I grab a crossbow
I look
and I
at
show him how to
Cheryl's-
load one, and just hope he mimics my actions. Like I really keep pointing at it. I want him to mimic me, just to see if he can load a crossbow.
He takes a second and like is holding it, and starts to and just is like holding it there. He isn't able to draw it. But he looks back at BB and says, like, I can try if he wants me to. Like, I could, like, if you gave me like a little pencil, I could try and draw one. But like, I don't know why. I don't know what he wants from me, really.
I can clearly see he cannot load one of these. So crossbow, we're just going to rule that out as a potential weapon for him. We can try a bow later. Either way, just tell him to help me pile these weapons up so we can burn them.
Yeah, I've been on when I just tell him that what the plan is, what we're doing with all the weapons.
Okay. Where are you? Are you guys just piling them up in this room?
Yeah, just throw them all in the center of the room. Every wooden-based weapon we can find.
Okay.
And cloak.
You guys do so, starting with the cloaks and then piling the weapons on top. You guys are able to spark a flame, and even if you wanted to take the lantern that is in this room and smash it onto this pile of weapons, you are able to incinerate this room, basically. With that, the fire does start to as well as smoke does start to billow through the roof of this this room, as well as it is now piling through the rest of the cave that you get, or the rest of the stronghold that you guys have been pushing through this whole time, considering there is very little ventilation underground. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, let's just get out of here. I mean, we got the family. No sign of the woodworker from what I could see. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys exit.
Wait, do we go past the room that they fought the 2 guards in?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to carry those 2 bodies out with me.
Okay.
I need to start collecting flesh immediately.
You are able to get them up on your shoulders as you guys push out of this stronghold. You get up to the exit of this this subterranean layer. Wrapping around, you guys are able to head back down towards the woodworker shop. Currently, it is Semia, Warren, with Stalgard just in front of you guys, probably about 15 feet. And then it is the 2 of you, BB and Charles with Sheikler. And then Charles, you're holding these 2 bodies as you guys approach the front of the woodworkers establishment. You see Stalgard open the door. Hana and Graham, you guys are face to face with Semia and Warren as they come in, followed by Stalgard. Charles, BB in tow with these 2 bodies as well. You guys are all now reunited.
What happened to you guys?
Hey, what's up?
You guys good?
You guys look
Barely
terrible.
alive.
Barely alive. I didn't take a scratch in there.
Yeah, that's wild. Where did you guys go?
Okay, so we went.
Did you hear Hana yell?
Yeah, but we just figured that was Hana things. Yeah, you know how he
Yeah.
is. So we got pitfalled and we barely held on. Like we should have maybe fallen deeper, but we didn't. And we just figured you guys were probably fine. Hana's probably just freaking out over something. We kept going. We fought some skeletons. We found the woodworker's family, as you can see. No sign of the woodworker. 0 clue what happened to that guy. We found a demon. He wants flesh. That's why I have these 2 bodies.
A demon.
I promised him a lot of flesh. The Red Brand are feeding this guy a lot of flesh. They might be a cult. The demon has a master. The master has subordinates. There's a bridge. Yeah, it was falling apart. We can't really use it, but there was a bridge. And they had a lot of weapons. Like, however many we thought there were, they're trying to get more because they just were armed to the teeth. We burnt all of it. No clue what's happening in that building right now. That could spread the forest. We might have just doomed an entire nation. I don't know what's happening. That was a big fire.
Wow. I'm gonna while he's saying that, I'm kind of side-eyeing Hana over there. I want to kind of pull the rest of them aside and be like, guys, he's acting weird.
I think he woke up as Mika and just doesn't know where he is.
He's not. He hasn't said a word.
Hana, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got an idea. Mika, you good? Okay, that's
Well, I
that
guess
might not be
there's
good.
the answer.
So we have to consider the idea that there might be another person in there, if not many more people in there.
Yeah, here's an idea. Let's just kill him.
Oh,
No.
yeah, that's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Yo, dude, over there, what's your name?
Yeah, that's
Name.
Mika. I think that's Mika.
Name? You have name? You common? What speak?
When Caden asks that, I simply just turn away and then start sharpening my arrows.
Okay, well, I mean, it looks like he's taking interest in weapons again. That might get us further than just throwing things at people.
I want to
When
walk
you-
over and snap the
I don't
arrow
think
in
he's
half.
coming with us.
Oh, that's
don't
fine.
Do that. Don't do that.
Man, are you serious?
Yeah, do you want to do that, BB?
Yeah, I want to walk over and break the arrow in half and tell him like, "Hey, we're talking to you."
BB as
Okay.
or Mika, as BB starts to approach to grab this arrow, how are you reacting?
Before he even gets close to try to break my arrow, I'm pulling out a sword and pointing it at his neck. Like the tip is like touching his neck.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, so something's clearly wrong with him. Yeah, we probably need to restrain him again.
I don't think we can.
There's 3 of us. I mean, counting Stalgard and Sheikler, there's 5 of us.
We're gonna get sliced up. I'm already hurt.
Isn't he like on death's door? Didn't you say he can't be that healed up?
Stalgard gave him something,
Stalgard, what did you give
and
him?
he's had a moment to rest.
I just gave him a healing potion. It was the last one I had in my bag, but why does it smell like fucking pickles in here? Why does it reek of pickles in here?
That's him.
Oh, it's that. How did he get to smell like pickles?
Are you sure it isn't one of those bodies? Because God, it really smells like pickles in here.
Oh wait, yeah, one of these bodies. It reeks of pickles.
Hana did hit him with a pickle jar.
Yeah, that dude down there wants a lot of flesh. I don't know what to do about that. I don't even know if we can get down there again. I mean, we incinerated that, but I mean, it was stone. The fire probably went out eventually.
So here's my idea, right? We restrain Hana, Mika, whoever this is, and feed him to the demon.
Mm-hmm.
You've never said better words.
I mean, Hana, do you recognize any of us? Do you know who we are? One finger up if you recognize any of us. 2 fingers if not.
Slowly but surely, one finger emerges from a cloak.
Okay, so he knows who we are, but what's his deal?
I don't know. I don't.
Okay, 1 finger if you remember what happened yesterday. 2 fingers if not.
One finger comes out of the cloak.
But wait, his idea of yesterday might not actually be yesterday.
Yeah, ask him what he did yesterday.
1 finger if you went on a date yesterday. 2 fingers if not.
Laughs at the question.
Okay, so something's that he might not remember yesterday.
Oh, God.
I don't really think there's anything we can really do about him.
Are these ladies okay?
Yeah, this whole time Stalgard has been having a conversation with Semia and Warren. She is clearly distraught, seeing the her husband's business in such a state. She kind of like looks at all of you in this place and says, have you guys been staying here?
For about half a day now. Yeah, we really don't have anywhere else to stay. And
We were looking into the disappearance of your husband.
I'm not gonna throw you out. I just wanted to offer this, officially to you guys. If there's anything more that I can do, please just let me know. I'm just so thankful. And if you guys give me a little bit of time, I will try and find something to really show my gratitude.
Yeah, I have a question for you. So we found like a whole living space upstairs. We have some dogs staying up there. Was your husband staying here? Because he also had a bedroll back at home, and he figured you could just take a bedroll both places. Or do you think he was hiding someone up there?
And
well,
to add to that, can I see if they're being genuine?
Yeah.
Can I tell?
Yeah. Give me an insight check just for the
Okay.
the emotion that she just poured out.
All right. God damn it, a 6.
Okay. You are not able to tell. She, in response to that question, Cheryl's, she says, my husband, he's been a woodworker for a very, very long time. it's a demanding job, and he would stay here sometimes when he was really trying to perfect a piece and needed to be in that headspace to do it.
Okay.
But about 2.5 months ago, this guy came to town, and apparently he was an old friend of my husband's, and asked if he could use the space to stay. But I don't know really what ended up happening to him. He only stayed here for about a week and a half before he disappeared.
Okay. Would you recognize his handwriting? Because we have two notes, one from downstairs, one from upstairs.
His
It'd be good to know if
friends?
it was. Huh?
His friend's handwriting?
No, your husband's. Would you happen to recognize your husband's handwriting? Because we think one of these are definitely his, maybe both. We just kind of want to be sure if you would know his handwriting.
Yeah, I think I could recognize it.
Okay, we need to bring her the two notes. I think BB had one of them.
Yeah,
You
I pull out the
guys-
note from my back pocket.
You guys present her these two notes. As a reminder, the one that cut off after "we mustn't trust" was the one you guys found in his desk on the first floor. The one that said writing in regards to Urinal Albrecht was found upstairs, behind the desk. BB was able to locate that one. You guys hand her these two notes, and she says, "This one is my husband's handwriting." And she's pointing at the note that ends abruptly, "We mustn't trust."
You know who he might not have wanted to trust? Was he dealing with anyone more often than usual before his disappearance?
I don't think so. I don't know. I struggled to think of anyone who would want to hurt my husband. You see Stalgard puzzling all of this, taking in all of this new information that he wasn't originally privy to. So the notes, the upstairs section, all this stuff. After kind of having a day to split from you guys, and try and get his bearings again, trying to find Iorno, he takes a second and he says, "Was your husband's friend's name Iorno Albrecht?" And the wife says, "Yes, that was his name. It was Iorno. I think he only stayed for a couple of weeks, but like I said, he just disappeared." And you see Stalgard turn away from her and, like, hand on his face, just like puzzling, now just scoping the room as he's doing laps.
Do you know when he would have left?
Like I said, it was probably only a week and a half after he got here, and that was probably about 2.5 weeks or 2.5 months ago.
So he's been gone for 2 months. Sorry, Stalgard. I doubt he's going to be anywhere near here.
He kind of, like, just like raises his hand, like, yeah, and goes back to just like taking a loop.
Ma'am, I'm going to be honest. We didn't see any trace of your husband in there. At least not from what I saw.
Oh God!
BB saw a lot of corpses in like a little demon pit with the broken bridges, but no clue what else was down there.
Did your husband wear any specific type of clothing, or what did your husband do for a living?
Oh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
We're in the woodworking
Ben.
shop.
Are you serious?
Answer the
I
question.
thought he
Matt.
had a. Oh, I don't know. I was thinking like he had a chisel, but I didn't know if it was specifically for like wood or stone chisel.
What?
I'm talking about the dude's body that I found in the pit.
Oh, I mean, she responds, "Are you serious? We are in his
Sorry, I
place
was
of
thinking
work."
in my head, I'm thinking like, yo, that body I found was totally him.
Man, my friend asked you a question. Please answer.
Jesus.
He's a woodworker. He wears like a cover to not get hit with things as he's shaving shit and creating stuff. It's like a brown leather tunic.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I can confirm. Do. Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Man, we'll keep looking into this, but ultimately, we really don't have anything else to report on right now. You can stay with the dogs if they trust you. They might eat your kid. They like goblins. They like short things. They will probably come for your kid. I don't trust their handler to feed them in his current state. I would go home, but also you might get in trouble if you go home. Also, regarding your home, our goblin ate a lot of your food. We broke one of your windows, and I stole one of your chairs. We will figure that out at a later date.
Wow.
She is like,
You just dropped that on her, huh?
her hair is like crazy, like going everywhere, having been pulled from her home and left to rot in a dungeon, basically. And the craziness that has happened today with the rescue and everything, she is looking like an insane woman, and she's just like, honestly, the last thing I care about right now is any of my furniture or anything like that. I keep it, have the chair, that's fine. She looks over at Stalgard and says, "Sir, could we enlist your services for tonight, please?" And he turns and says, he turns and kind of like with like a pondering face, like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, can you just guard our house while we sleep, please?" And Stalgard, like, without hesitation, "Absolutely, yes, yeah, of course. um I apologize. I bet you're exhausted. We'll take you home now." And you guys see Stalgard. You guys peek out the front door for a minute and look down the road as Stalgard walks with Simia and Warren.
Wait. I need to chase after Stalgard.
Okay.
Stalgard, how much was a room at the inn for like a night? Do you remember the prices?
Oh, for me? Ooh, he only charged me like 1 gold.
Can I give you like 2 gold and you get that family a room just for the night so they can not have to cook for themselves and bathe,
Yeah,
be somewhere safe?
absolutely. That's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah, just I don't think she should go near her house with what happened there
that's
until it's handled.
that's
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him 2 gold.
okay. He takes it and says, "I will get them there safely, I promise." Tracking back up the road, he kind of stops them and is like, pantomiming, basically like, "We're gonna go back this way." They trek off back towards the town square, and then up back towards the east side of town, and they go to the Stonehill Inn. With that, it is you four. Sheikler is there with you. What would you guys like to do?
I want to first bring up, guys, I think we should give that note to Stalgard next time we see him. That's about as the guy he's looking for.
Yeah, I definitely
I don't think it's going to do us any good, but
no, we can't
maybe he
figure
can make
anything else
something
out
from
on
it.
it.
Yeah, no, makes.
I don't know what
Who
our
has
next
the other
steps
half
are.
of the note? Because I have one.
They're 2 different
other
notes.
note.
One was from the
Sorry, yeah.
one's from the woodworker, wherever
you
he
had
is.
you had the in regards to, and I think
And we're in regard. Oh,
Yeah, you have the note that we need to take to Solgard. We have the other one, which at this point we can't really do much with. We should ask her what this thing was on the table. I mean, it didn't sound like she knew much about what her husband was doing when he went to work, so maybe she wouldn't have been able to help, but this
Oh, so
thing
I just want
covered
to
in paint,
specify
I don't know what it
that
is.
there was a dead body that like low-key resembled potentially maybe her husband at the bottom of that pit, but like I didn't want to say that for.
No, it's probably a good thing you didn't say that.
But the dude had like didn't really fit the exact description she had, but he had
What did
tools.
you see? What did you see?
Dude with like a kind of like a smock kind of looking thing with like chisel tools in his pockets.
Oh
Ooh.
God!
I ended up
Oh.
not taking any of the tools, which hindsight, maybe it would have been a way to confirm, but
I mean, we could probably head back there. We have
the
the
body
flesh
looked
to give
fairly
the demon.
fresh as well.
I don't know about
But
any demon.
it's potentially.
I mean,
her
we
husband
gotta get.
there.
We gotta figure out what's going on with the red brand.
I don't feel.
We have their cloaks now, so we could get 2 people pretty far in, undetected. On it. Wait, we also dragged those 2 bodies back. We have 4 cloaks. We have a lot of
I
options.
don't
for how
think
we wanna deal
I'm
with
going to be able to join you in. I know because I know we talked about the fact that the people I fought were red brand.
Mhm.
But did I tell anyone, or does everyone else know that, or did I not tell anyone that?
No, so you conveyed to everyone that you had a fight.
Okay.
You did not give them any detail, as well as I made you roll an insight check, and that was you realizing that you had fought the red brand.
Okay, so I want to let everyone know now, I've run into the red brand, or tell them the people I fought over the card game were the red brand, and they might recognize me if they see me.
Undercover won't work for BV. Have we seen that many red brand? Do we even know if they employ people that are like me and you, Graham? Because we're not exactly straight humans.
Yeah.
And I've not seen any of either of us around here. So if they know there's no Goliath or dragon people, we might only be able to send in
option
Mika.
isn't going to be too good. I might just get somebody killed or captured.
Yeah, I mean, they could employ a lot more people than we're thinking, but
I don't know where we go. You found a lot of weapons, but they weren't in use.
We burnt a lot of weapons. But yeah, they have to have more people than we're thinking. We should probably check out how they're even addressing what we did. I mean, we triggered quite a fire in their place, and we took 2 of their friends, dead friends, but we have them.
I'm a little hurt right now, but I could go after arrests, I think.
Yeah, I think
Can I
just take the night off and we come back tomorrow.
Well, either that or I can cast some heal on you, Brand. Shop, get better shape.
I mean, I don't know. We spent a lot of time.
It's up to you guys.
We could.
I don't know if this guy behind me is really
close to death.
No, there is no guy behind you. It's just.
Yeah, I don't know if that one's coming along.
He's coming along. He'll be fine. But ultimately, I mean, if 2 of us got that close to death's door, we should wait till tomorrow. There's nothing they're going to do besides, I don't know, tax some random townies, if even. They should spend the night addressing what we did to them.
They might take it on.
We should probably investigate the demon thing. I think that's all we have to go on right now. Is we know there's a demon. We know he's got a master. And he said the red brand were friendly with the master. There's tunnels as well. He mentioned tunnels.
The master could be the glass staff. The leader?
I don't know. That's a good point. And there's someone in town we have to worry about too. And now there's a demon. So the thing is, the demon, he will not be mean to us if we bring him flesh. We could probably ask him what his master's name is. The demon is also pretty confident he can eat his master. So maybe we could kind of just get him to eat everything and we can just kind of be done with it.
Why hasn't he done it already?
Maybe he's just not that confident. I don't know. If we help him, maybe it becomes some sort of all-powerful problem later, but right now, just send him to chomp on everything. Seems like a good way to take care of the red brand.
Is he locked in there?
I didn't think he could leave. He really just said anyone that resides here. Anyone that resides. I'm assuming he's stuck in that cave.
So we just
Um,
let him loose, but then he could rampage the town.
I don't know if he wants to leave the cave. He just wants flesh. So I think what we got to do is we got to take as many Red Brand hostage as possible and have them constantly produce children that he can eat.
Oh,
And he can
see,
just keep
that's a
them as
long.
slaves, and he's never leaving the cave.
It's a long-term solution. I don't know
It
if I'm.
keeps everyone happy.
I don't think I can wait that long.
Regardless, we need to investigate this cave. We need to figure out the tunnels. We need to figure out the Red Brand. We need to do all of it. And I think we just take the night off, get some rest, bring these bodies to the demon tomorrow, and ask him some questions. He speaks common. To my own surprise, he speaks common.
I don't have a better plan, so.
Oh yeah, his name was No Thick, Nothic, something like that.
No thick.
If we don't have any other way forward, we know how to get down there. The issue is, are they going to rebuild
What did that
what
thing
we
look
destroyed?
like?
Kind of Cyclops-esque. Like he only had the one eye, kind of had some like purplish aura going on. He could speak to you without being near you. Like if he was behind you, like he was
Definitely
talking
demon.
weird. But he was respectable. He just wanted a good deal for some flesh. Honestly, I think he's got an ego, and I think if we play into that ego, he's going to work. Thoughts? Any other approach? I don't know what else we could do with our time.
I think that's fine.
All right. Yeah, let's just. What
fine
time
with
is
me.
it? What time is it actively?
So you guys, you had quite the active day. You went from splitting off in the morning, investigating the woodworker's house and the woodworker's shop. The other two investigating Hilia Thornton and the miners' exchange. On top of going to Tresender Manor and down, searching all that, doing everything. It is probably getting to be around 8 or 9. It is definitely it's definitely like that summer air where it's like the sun isn't fully down until after 9. You have this like red hue in the sky as the sun is starting to go down, and it's shooting these beautiful purples and blues across the sky in the clouds. You guys can definitely tuck yourselves in for the night if you'd like to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have some time to just have activity before a long rest? Plan, chat? Or do we need to get to bed now?
No, you've got time.
Okay. Is there any more of that red paint left?
Yeah, the top layer of it, because it has been like uncovered and it's kind of just in like a glass jar. The top layer of it is kind of like goopy.
Okay.
But there is still usable paint in the base.
Okay, I'm going to grab that paint. I'm going to grab Sheikler. I'm going to grab my sling. I'm taking him outside, painting a target on the wall, and teaching Sheikler how to use the sling.
Okay. Perfect. You kind of walk out, ushering Sheikler to follow. You guys will say that you wrap around the backside of the woodworker's shop, down that little path where you guys have some free space to be able to actually, practice. And you're able to set up like, you grab one of the boards of wood or planks of wood from inside the shop as you're on your way out and are able to set up a little target. How are you conveying to Sheikler how to operate this?
I mean,
thing?
I was kind of hoping he just knew how to shoot a sling. Surely some other goblin knew how to shoot a sling. I'm showing him some practice shots.
Okay.
And I'm handing him the sling and the rocks.
Okay. With your demonstration, he's like, you give him the sling and the rock. You give him the sling and the rocks, and he winds up and looses one. And you see as it strikes the target just to the left and clings off. He kind of like looks up at you like,
Yeah, I'm shaking my head. That was a good first shot.
He
I'm encouraging him.
loads up again and This one, he like straight up in the air, and it just goes and lands like 3 feet in front of him. He looks back at you like,
No. Target. Pointing at the target. Target.
This one, and it skewers the board of wood as it cracks. He bullseye just strikes it straight through the center.
Perfect. Pat on the back.
He like kind of and is like pointing at the bag of rocks, and the sling, and goes
Yeah. I want you to use the sling. We're gonna give you. You're gonna use a weapon. You need to be able to defend yourself. Point at sling. Point at Sheikler's chest.
Okay. He is able to like. This is mine. He kind of wraps it around like his body and doesn't like fully tie it off in the front, just like kind of loosely lets it sit there, and is able to affix the bag of rocks to the basically string he has as a belt, and he is now equipped. Is there anything
Yes.
else that anyone else would like to do currently before you guys settle in for the night?
Nah, I got nothing.
No, Graham.
Just kind of eyeballing Hana. Don't really know what's happening, man.
Okay. Where are you guys setting up? Are you guys all setting up in the loft area?
I'm too big for that. I'll stay downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay on the ground level.
Okay. Mika and BB, are you guys going up to the loft area?
I'm not sleeping next to Hana, whatever this person is.
Yeah, I'm not letting
Staying
Sheikler upstairs with any of those dogs either. He's staying.
I'll go upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. I was being sentenced upstairs.
Yeah, you guys see them go upstairs and adjourn for the night. All of you guys taking a second to lay out your bedrolls and get prepared for the full night of rest. You guys are able to get through the night fairly easily. At one point or at some point in the night, you guys resting there hear glass shattering. It is abrupt and a quick little. The 3 of you sleeping, or I guess the 4 of you sleeping downstairs, Sheikler included, all spring up. With Graham and BB's dark vision, you guys are able to see that the window of the door that had those glass windows, another one has been shattered, and in front of you guys is a rock laying on the floor.
Is there anyone, like, is there windows? Like, can I look out them kind of and peek
Yeah.
out?
No one is there. There is just this rock sitting in the center of the room.
I inspect the rock.
Yeah.
Someone knows we're here.
You pick it up, and it says, it is like written pretty elegantly. It says, "Mind your own business," on like
I know we're stationed.
a little cloth.
They know we're stationed, so I mean, we might need to act tomorrow and with haste.
Yeah, they wouldn't send that if they plan on doing something else tonight.
Yeah, I can stay up for the rest of the night while you guys sleep, just in case. But can I inspect the rock again, just in case there's anything else on there?
Yeah, that's all that is on there.
All right, yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna have to make our move, boys. But you guys go ahead and sleep. I'll stand the rest of the post.
All right.
All right. You guys all gain the effect of a full rest, or a long rest, excuse me. Getting back into it here, Charles, you said that you wanted to read your carpentry book. Give me, what exactly are you looking for in there?
Just learning. Learning how to hammer things together.
Okay.
Mm.
You take your time as the sun starts to crest and you're starting to get that dim morning light to read through, especially fixated on the section about chairs and pegs and stuff like that, and how to actually affix different items or objects together in order to like fully make a construction. You start to gain a bit of a deeper understanding of the actual intricacy of woodworking, as well as the tact and talent it takes to be able to create objects and furniture like this. It might seem like, because it's such a common thing where it's like, oh, I see them everywhere, it must be a dime a dozen. This is definitely giving you a bit of a different perspective on the actual construction of these items. With that, the sun does come up. You guys are all starting to gather your bearings and get yourselves together. As you all wake up, you are now rejoined back in the lower first floor room. What would you guys like to do?
What's our plan of attack today, boys? They sent the message. We got to send the next one.
We go feed that demon.
Let's go feed that demon.
Well, we need to be sneaky about it, though.
What do you think, Hama?
They might have known which way we came in.
Yeah, what do we tell Hana so that Hana gets eaten?
What'd you say?
Like, he can understand us.
Yeah, he knows what we're saying, I think. He helped his fingers. He knows what we're saying.
Okay, are you Mika? I'm holding up one finger for yes. I know. It's two fingers.
I smile at like a half smile, like this, like like that, and then once again, one finger comes out of the cloak, and then slowly
Okay,
back
all
in.
right. That's Mika.
Ah,
God.
that's not concerning at all.
I don't like it. Okay. So they're gonna know which way we probably came in from.
I think we just got to go in loud and proud. I mean, we got
Jesus.
what, 5 of us, 2 dogs.
Is Stelgard coming? Does he want to come?
Then we
Just wanna
have
check in with
6
him.
of us. Yeah, let's go meet up with Stalgard, see if he wants in on that. Oh, and BB, you got to bring him that note.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
You guys all head in the direction of the Stonehill Inn after Charles was able to pay for their rooms and give them a little bit more shelter from a possible ambush or being recaptured. You guys walk in, and sitting down there is Stalgard, and he is sitting with Warren. You see him kind of just like lightly having a small chat with this what looks to be about 5 or 6 year old boy. As you guys come in, the same innkeeper, he rushes over and says, "Oh, hi there, guys. I wondered where you were at. You didn't come and stay again last night. Kind of offended, but at the same time, I'm not going to pry. How are you guys doing?"
Yeah, we didn't really stay anywhere last night. We were just kind of having a night out on the town.
Oh,
We didn't really need the room. The rooms
know
were
what
great.
that's like.
It's no knock against your services. Greatest place I've ever got to stay temporarily. But we just didn't have time to stop by and rest last night. Busy night,
I really appreciate you saying that. And I'd love to believe it, except you didn't leave a review like I asked you to. So I just it's almost hurts a little bit, but I'm gonna appreciate it all the
listen,
same.
I'll leave
All
it
right.
when we leave town. We're not leaving town yet. We just figured there's no
Oh.
rush on it. We have a lot of business here. Like, we have a lot of business here.
That's what they all say. Well, you guys have a good evening, all right? Or a good morning, that is. Okay. And he just turns and walks back over to his podium where he literally like stands maybe 15 feet away from you guys, staring straight forward at the wall, waiting for the next group of people or person to come in.
Oh my god.
With that, Stalgard kind of spectating this whole conversation, like is peeking up over at you guys and says, "I have no idea what's wrong with that man. What's you guys okay?
Yeah,
We're
gonna
on our
go,
way into their
feed a
base.
demon.
You're
You in?
going back in?
They
Yeah.
threw a rock at us last night and said to stay away, so we're getting even closer in. They sent the first message. We're responding with force.
All right,
We're closing in on them.
I'm right there with you. Let me get his mother really quick. I'll be right back. Can you guys watch him for just a second? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
He Stalgard runs back up that staircase next to that podium, tromping up the stairs. You guys are just kind of sitting there staring at this 5 or 6 year old child who is just like looking at both of you, Charles and Graham, and you see he's just like, and he is dead silent. You see Semia and Stalgard come back down. Semia kind of like walks over and like grabs him, and she's like, "I'm sorry, he doesn't talk much. Thank you guys again. I promise that I'm gonna catch back up with you, and I'll pay you back. I promise. Thank you." And she slowly, kind of pushing Warren in front of her, the two of them go back up the stairs into their room. Stalgard standing there in front of you guys. He's like, "Let's go get these motherfuckers."
Let's roll. Mika, did you bring in the dogs? Are you bringing the dogs?
Maybe hand him the message.
Oh,
Hand him the note.
Oh yeah, I hand Stalgard.
Okay. He's kind of like, "What's this?" And is like looking at it.
Oh, I explained to him where I found it.
He takes a second and he's like, this is Iono's handwriting, but it's addressed Theld and Da. Why would Iono be writing? And you found this in the upstairs of the woodworker shop?
Yeah, it was hidden.
Do you mind if I hold on to it?
Oh yeah, I don't want it.
All right.
Jesus.
He folds it up and puts it in his little cloaked section. I guess popping back really quick to Charles's question to Mika, are you bringing the dogs?
Mika wouldn't know that they're his, so no.
Okay. With that, then the 6 of you, Charles, BB, Graham, Mika, Sheikler, and Stalgard, all head off in that direction. You guys, with little to no resistance, are able to get through town, and get up to those storm doors. Swinging them open, you guys are again faced with that same basically stone staircase down into this subterranean area that has that wooden door with that candlelight peeking through the top and the bottom. What would you guys like to do?
Wait, I need to bring the bodies.
Okay. We'll say that as you guys went to the Stonehill Inn to retrieve Stalgard, as you guys were heading back towards that side of town, you picked up the bodies on your way through.
Perfect. My demon's gonna love this.
Nice.
All right. BB, you remember the way to the? It was through here. Just watch for the giant pitfall.
Well, so you guys are up at the storm cellar doors, like the actual entrance into this subterranean area
okay,
at this
okay.
point.
I don't see any like smoke, so the fire must not lasted too terribly long.
It definitely smells like there was a fire here. Like it has that like burnt ashen smell. But there currently is no smoke that's billowing or pouring out of the door in front of you guys at all.
Listen, guys, we mean business. We know we're going. I think we just march in.
All right. Stay together this time.
Yeah.
All right.
Me and BB know the way.
You guys open up that first door, and you are able to push through back into that room with the little pool sitting in the center. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. As you guys continue to brush through the rest of this subterranean area that you guys have kind of canvassed and traversed before, you get up to that hallway, and you see that the hallway itself is black. It is like completely black and charred. Beyond that, as you guys go to open up that secret door, you are met with a bit of resistance as it is not opening.
BB, you're sure this is the way we opened it last time?
Hello. Sorry, Deacon. As far as I mean, it looks. I thought it was the same.
It's not budging. They might have locked it up. Can
we break in?
Yeah, we gotta try to push it, brute force it.
Okay. Graham, do you and Charles both want to try and do a?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give
Let's
me
go for it.
Assisted strength check. So just go ahead and both give me a strength check.
Come on.
It's a nat 1.
Ooh.
Oh no. That is a 7.
Okay. You guys kind of get side by side and raise your legs as you're trying to basically kick this stone door in, and it does not budge. As you and send your feet into this wall, you feel as one of the jagged jutting rocks almost like perfectly clips your the ball of your foot, as it's like almost piercing it now. You definitely feel Graham Charles, as if like walking is tender now, just with how bad that hurt.
Yeah, it didn't feel good.
What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, I'm carrying these two bodies here. I know you guys left kind of in a bad state, but when Dumb and Dumber here attacked you guys, did you ever follow through on where they came out from?
No. We were half dead.
We might want to maybe check back in that place.
All right. Are you guys all heading over there? Back towards that first room?
We got nowhere else to go.
Okay. You guys get back across the pitfall trap and everything like that. As you guys enter the first room, I want everyone to give me an investigation check, and I'm going to roll one for Stalgard as well.
13.
17.
16.
9.
Okay. You guys all walk back into this room. With that kind of prompted search, asking about where the red brand had come out of, you guys head into that back room where the initial two men that attacked Graham and Hana had come out of. You guys find that in this room there are two cots and they're butt up on different walls, opposing walls. In here, there are more barrels, more crates, just like the rest of these rooms seem to be full of, as well as hanging on the wall are 2 red cloaks. We'll say that Charles and Graham, you two were the ones that primarily went in there to follow up on that search. BB, what did you roll?
16.
16? Okay. As you come into the room, with your keen eye, you take a second, and as you are perusing the walls here, you again see that there is a bit of a difference with a wall on the far left side. It would be the wall that you guys are directly facing as you come down the stairs. It would be the far wall, basically. In the bottom left corner, you see that there is a difference in brick. So whereas this wall is kind of almost like slate, so it's like thinner rock that kind of runs like parallel with each other, and they're almost completely like perfectly placed, perfectly spaced. This small section, which looks to be fit pretty well into the wall, is more like boulder. So they're rounder rocks that are kind of situated into this section. We'll start Charles and Graham. Is there anything that you guys would like to do in this room?
Yeah, I'm gonna just put one of those red cloaks on. You never know.
Okay.
Yeah, hand me one of those.
So you and I guess Charles, you would have already had one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna grab one for Hana.
Okay. Graham,
Throw that on him.
you put one on. You give the other one to Hana. Mika, are you putting this cloak on?
No, I already have a cloak on.
Okay.
Not putting it on now.
You kind of hold
Well, I'm
your
offering a
arm
stall
out.
guard.
Okay. Stalgard, kind of like, yeah, I couldn't tell it was you guys when I approached, so probably a good idea. BB, we'll cut over to you now. What would you like to do?
I guess I just want to like watch back,
Want to what?
watch our backs, like keep guard, I guess, kind of thing.
Okay. Give me give me a perception check.
No. 5.
5. Okay. At the moment, nothing seems to catch your eye. What are the rest of you guys doing right now?
I'm hitting the inspect job.
Okay, go ahead and
No
give me an
Thick said that
investigation
they.
check.
I know No Thick says something about tunnels, so I'm looking for tunnels.
Okay.
That's smart.
Give me
4.
you can roll yours at advantage with that information.
Yes.
Nice.
11.
Okay. Graham, what are you doing?
Honestly, I'm sitting here getting limber. I'm getting ready for a fight.
All right.
Kind of stretching, doing some
Stretching?
jumps.
Doing stretches and squats, kind of wringing your
Getting
back
these
out,
fists ready.
getting everything spaced out and ready. You kind of shadow boxing in the air as you're
tightening the bandages that Stalgard put on my hands.
perfect.
They're kind of
Okay.
bloody, badass looking.
Stalgard's also gonna roll. Okay, Charles. With your investigation check and the information that Nothik gave you about the tunnels, you are able to perceive kind of the exact same thing that BB was, which is there is this section of rock in the far left side that it looks off. It doesn't fit with the rest of the wall.
Let's go. Nothing kept saying stuff about tunnels, guys. I think this looks similar to the last one we opened up. They're probably all over the place, but one of these is going to take him to the master, from what Nothic said. So we do got to watch which path we take. We need to find Nothic first.
Oh my god, my food is finally here. I'll be back in just a second. I'll keep my
I'm
headset
opening
on.
this thing.
Okay. You push this door open, and it again opens just like the one back in that hallway. This time you are starting to push yourself into what you know to be that cavernous section of this dungeon. It is the same. You would be coming out on the west side now. So originally you guys pushed through that door and you were on the east side with that bridge. This side is the one that BB fell on. It's also the one where you were confronted by Nothic. You now are standing inside this cavernous area. Stalgard follows you in. BB, what are you doing?
Can I do another like watch our back perception check kind of thing?
Yeah, give me another perception check. Mika, what are you doing?
At this point, we're like going down the hallway, right? Or like what, the cave?
Yeah, you're
We're
starting to enter basically a secret door that was just off the side of that room that you guys entered.
Okay. What's the order here, people?
So I said Cheryl's first, Stalgard second. I would assume that Graham would probably follow in either second or third, and BB would probably be pulling up the rear if he's trying to make sure that you guys aren't getting flanked.
Okay, so I'm in between BB and Graham.
Yes.
Okay.
Where's she clear in the
Oh
room?
no! Why?
Sheikler is probably in between Mika and BB.
Is BB mainly looking behind us?
Yes.
Like he's kind of like, is he walking backwards or like is he like just like putting
BB,
a head
how
over
do
his
you how do you think you would be scoping the surroundings?
I mean, I'm like touring up the rear, I guess. Like I'm the back, but I'm like just making sure no one's following us. Mainly.
Are you walking backwards or are you like just every once in a while turning your head around?
I'm using my sixth sense as a as an elf. No, what's going on?
Yeah, you got sixth sense. Your screen's gonna light up red if there's someone looking at you.
Crazy.
Green.
So
I gotta know
we'll-
what you're talking about.
We'll just say that it's kind of a mixture. It's kind of like a Scooby-Doo, like he's like almost turning around as you guys are walking kind of thing. What would you like to do?
I want to try to trip BB
Okay.
and make him fall.
The hell?
Okay. BB, give me a perception check. Mika, give me a stealth check.
Okay, a different perception check from the one you just asked me to do.
Yes. What
Okay,
was
well the one I rolled was an unnatural 20.
Okay. So for that one, that was just to perceive whether or not you guys were being followed. You do not hear anything coming from the staircase that you guys originally entered. There's nothing coming from the opposite direction. With this being subterranean and an enclosed space, a lot of the sound movement, it echoes. So you'd be able to hear footsteps as it would ring off the roof as well as bounce off the walls. You are hearing nothing.
Okay.
Now go ahead and give me another perception check, and then Mika, what did you
14.
I rolled a nat 20.
roll? Okay.
Wow.
How would you like to do this?
Kidding me?
Mika?
Realistically speaking, it would probably be with an arrow that when he turns around to start like look behind us or something, I stick an arrow between his legs and he just gets caught up on it and trips and falls.
Okay. All right. BB.
During that interaction, I want to slip and fall heart first on my dagger and die. Not kidding.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
You BB, as you turn to like take in the scene, you feel as suddenly this piece of wood is skewered between your legs and you trip up. Falling in front of you, you take 1 point of damage as you smack the ground.
What the fuck?
Let's go!
Um,
Yes!
You see
What the hell was that, Mika?
I groan and laugh. I laugh groan.
Oh
I
god.
moved to the front group, no longer doing perception checks.
Okay.
Followed.
You angrily push past Mika as you round the front of the group. You're now up there with Cheryl's. Just behind you is Graham and Stalgard, and then pulling up the rear is Mika and Sheikler. Cheryl's, as you are now in this cave, again, you hear, have you brought me my flesh?
No, Thick. I got dinner. I got 2 bodies.
Food, flesh. You guys are not now all able to see just in front of you from this west pillar as this creature pulls itself forward and is basically
9. What is that?
walking on all four with these long arms that almost reach the ground as it stands, and it pulls itself, leaping over the crevice in front of you, inching its way. It is probably about 15 feet away from you, Cheryl's. And it is just like standing there with its single eye, like moving its head, staring at you, and you're just hearing.
I'm gonna lay both the bodies down. Listen,
Okay.
No Thick. These 2 have been dead for about a day. If you wanted living flesh sacrifices, you should have been real clear in your deal. I can get more for you later, but if cold's gonna be an issue, you're gonna have to deal with it this time.
Flesh is flesh.
That's what you like to hear. I roll one of the bodies closer to him.
Okay. You see as he like pushing off on all fours, leaps in the direction of you guys, grabbing the legs of both of these guys, is able to grab and gain purchase on the one that's a little bit closer to him that you rolled towards him, but also swinging for that one that was just a little bit farther. You see him grab these 2 bodies and unhumanly, unnaturally quick, with the weight of 2 grown men being probably about in their 200-pound range, seemingly with no effort expelled, drags them like and plunges into the crevice in front of you guys, and is just residing down there as you hear. And as you're hearing this, Cheryl's, simultaneously you hear this oozing and this ravenous. You hear again, thank you, master.
Oh god.
What did you say? You said that to me?
Yes, master.
Listen, when you're done eating, we have like a bunch of questions for you. So you can come up here.
I will be up there when I'm done.
Take your time.
He devours these 2 people, taking just all the time he needs to do so. He starts to again climb out of this hole as he pulls himself up with these long extended arms. He again kind of stands in front of you with that same kind of almost like alert posture where his shoulder blades are like tucked back like above his head, and his head juts out just a little bit farther while his arms are kind of spread out to the side as he stands there in front of you guys. He says, You brought me more flesh.
Hey, listen. This group behind me, this group's not for eating purposes. This group is going to help me get you more flesh.
More
All the flesh you think these 5 are worth, we get like triple that in like a day if we have a good day. You need to not touch any of them, okay?
Need more flesh, master.
Okay. So speaking of flesh, the big guy you said you served on the right path.
Yeah.
You're confident you could eat him if we had him beat.
Yes, I'd eat him.
You would eat him? Okay. So
was his
you said
name?
him. Yeah, what is his name?
His name is Glass.
Dang, Graham, that was a good shout. Okay. So the Red Brands serve him, right? The people you keep seeing come down here in these cloaks?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so my general question is if you know. If you don't, it's fine. What do they offer him, and what does he offer them?
So, just clarifying, you're asking what do the Red Brands offer Glassstaff?
Yes, and what does he do for them? What are they doing for each other? What do you think the deal is here, No Thick?
You hear for a second in the back of your head, there is almost like a chime of something that you remember, like a reminiscent memory of something from your past, and you feel as it almost like climbs through the front of your brain and just sits there. And you see Nothic look at you and he says, "Hey, I see who you are. I know what you are."
What I am? We're not really worried about what I am. What I am is not relevant to what's going on here.
Glassstaff, he gives them power. He gives them money. He gives them status. They fight for him.
So you're saying if we just went after him and we sicked you on him, that we could probably just get all this to go away?
You see, as you ask that, he backs up and is standing at like a more like height, like a tall pose almost, and he says, "I don't fight. I consume."
So are you gonna? Would you consume him if he was still alive, or are you just gonna wait till he's dead?
I would prefer him dead.
Okay. And he's down the right bridge, right?
He isn't down the hallway, just past that bridge. And you see him lift his arm and it extends like basically 4 or 5 feet off of his body as this long, disgusting, gangly arm that is dripping with blood and sinew from the bodies he just ate points to a spot that Graham and BB are able to see. And it's a little alcove just beyond that east bridge.
Well, boys, looks like our target's to the right there. Do we want to go straight for it?
Let's get
If
after
we knock
it.
him out, yeah, if we knock him out, hopefully most of this will go away. Everyone good for it? Mika? BB?
Yeah.
All right. You guys are able to relatively easily cross this this big fucking hole, this massive hole. Whether, you know, assisting each other, you guys are slinging a rope across and are able to you know, support each other as you guys pass. You guys get to this this hallway. As you guys start to go down, you hear kind of loud, like And
What is that?
down the hall, you guys walk forward, take a small right, about 5 feet, and then are now looking down the staircase. You're able to see that there is a little candle lit, similarly to the one that BB and Cheryl saw when you guys first came into that crevice area and saw all that inventory and stock and stuff, is lit at the bottom of the staircase with this almost like 10-foot landing looking. On either side of this lit candle are doors. And beyond both of them, you can see light coming out from below.
Nothing. What do you know about the glass guy?
You ask that, and you don't hear a response.
Great. A lot of help he is. Okay, we gotta... how many things in there?
So, as well, the voices and stuff that you guys are hearing is coming from the door directly to your left. The door to your right has similarly this light is shining through the bottom. It's slightly dimmer than the light you guys are seeing come out of the...
Okay, we should quietly check out the quiet room, the right
That's
room.
what I was thinking too. I was just about to say that.
Quietly, I want to peek the door.
Okay. You swing the door open. This one kind of has like a turn latch almost, so you kind of, as you open it, pushing into this room, you see that there's a table in the center of it. There are what look like beakers and heating elements, different things sitting on this table. Give me an intelligence check if you guys are trying to. If anyone's walking into this room and starting to try to figure things out, either give me an investigation or an intelligence check.
15.
Okay.
I'll go for yeah, go for it.
Yeah, whatever you want to roll. You two, Charles and BB, maybe not having used this equipment yourself, you guys know that this is different alchemical equipment, different alchemy equipment, stuff used for creating potions and making different, basically, advantages, things that you are able to use in combat, outside of combat, healing potions, different things like that. And it's currently set to fabricate a specific kind of potion. You guys aren't exactly able to perceive exactly what kind of potion, but you definitely see this this equipment sitting here in the center of the room, as well as there is a bookshelf that lines the left-sided wall on the opposite side of this this drawer or this table that holds all of this alchemy equipment. Graham, were you doing an investigation check?
No, I did intelligence. I got a nat 1 -1, so I got
Damn.
0.
Okay. So we will say, BB, as you finish looking at all of this equipment, you push past the table for a second. You take a minute and look around this bookshelf with this almost like a desk type situation that's affixed to the wall, and you notice that there is a book. This book is open to a specific page, and it has a couple of notches, almost like signifying the importance of this book to whoever has been reading it. You look at this book, you pick it up and take a second to take it all in, and you see that it is a book that is written in a language that you don't understand. it has all of these strange texts and scrolls, but on the front has a name written out in common, and it says Urman. With that, if there's anyone else who would like to try and look into the book that he's currently holding, or BB, if there's anything you'd like to do with the book that you're currently holding.
Can I like I wanted to know like if I could check like the nah I guess I just want to see if anyone by any chance
If anyone what?
if anyone else knows like what language it is by any chance.
Okay.
Staller's been around. I'd ask him.
Are you gonna ask Stalgard as well, BB?
Yeah, I need to ask Stalgard if he knows what we're looking at or what this potion might.
Okay. Let me do a couple of rolls. Okay. He knows both.
Gotta rely on the NPC.
First off, as you guys are kind of sitting here in this room, you see that there is like a mouse sitting kind of perched up, like looking at your guys's, like looking in your guys's direction, just kind of sitting there while you guys all kind of survey the area. Stalgard receiving this book, he says, "Oh, this is Dorvish. This is a book written by an adventurer, Uman. Here it describes a little bit of the history of the lost mine of Phandelver, and the Forge of Spells that was lost there. I've never seen these writings before. I've never seen any writings of an adventurer visiting the lost mine of Phandelver. This is a strange passage, though. It talks about a mace, and its name was Lightbringer. It says it was commissioned by priests of Lathander, the god of dawn, and mages worked on it with gnomes and dwarves of the Phandelver's Pact. And it says that the mace was lost in the Wave Echo Cave, and it somehow vanished from history. It's an interesting excerpt to be reading. You see, he is not like aggravated, but he is like fully, ears to the walls. Like he knows there are people behind that other door, and is way too fixated on like solving the problem right now. He's not like, he's more, I'm gonna cut it in half kind of a person rather than a slow, methodical, he tells you guys all of that, and takes a moment and turns towards the chemistry set, or the alchemical setup in the middle of the room, and again says, "Oh, this is attuned for invisibility potions. It doesn't look like the person who is trying to conduct or execute this alchemy is successful or has been successful. This isn't set up correctly. I wonder what kind of person this is. Maybe not a very good mage." He again is just kind of like almost like kicking his feet back and forth, like I'm ready to fucking kill someone. With that, what would you guys like to do?
I mean,
Carry on.
yeah, I think
get
we
after
gotta
it.
get after
Let's
it.
fight.
As long as we know that potion's not gonna be used against us when we're walking into. Now that we know that, I think we might as well head on in.
Okay.
Let's try and bust through the door and just
Yeah.
Mm.
run on in.
I'll give you guys I'll give you guys. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen first. What's the marching order?
Me.
Okay.
Then
I'm behind
go-
Gerald
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
not
then
near
I'll
Hana.
be behind.
or Mika or whatever that loser's
I'll be
name is.
behind BB.
Okay.
I'm last.
So I'll say Stalgard and you, Graham, are kind of
That's fine.
and then
He can kind of shove
Sheikler.
past me if he wants.
Okay, Sheikler and Hana or Mika are just in the back. You guys are able to kind of get yourselves set up SWAT style, where like you've got a hand on each other's shoulders, like you're ready to barge in there and start fucking shit up. Charles, I am gonna need a strength check.
again, these have been bad today.
Come on.
Oh, natural 1.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna say natural 20. Charles, you go and you lift your leg, hip, and slip forward, smacking your head on the door, and it goes and opens up as you like catch your footing.
Oh, bro.
You take 2 points of damage as you bonk your noggin on the door. You are wearing a red cloak, so as this door swings open and you kind of catch yourself as you're stepping in, these 4 guys are sitting at this table in front of you. And one of them goes, "Ooh, what are you doing? Who the fuck are you?"
What's up, dudes?
Oh no.
So we have some issues
What
with the
is this
demon.
chat?
No Thick
The
is
demon?
getting really hungry.
Okay, like just kill another fucking village idiot or something. What are you?
I'm pretty
like,
sure it was your guys' shift. I'm like 95% sure.
Give me a deception check.
Lock in.
One good roll. One
14.
good roll. Nice. Okay. You see this guy he goes, "My shift?" Oh. Wait, maybe it is my shift, dude. Studley, what time was our shift? And you see this guy kind of, he goes, we've got like maybe like another 2 hours, I thought. But I could be wrong. The other 2 people sitting here at this table, both stand up and look at you. And they go, "What's your name?"
My name? I like just got recruited to feed this thing, and it is like chomping at the bit here. This is the least of our concerns. I don't know if we can get to the surface with how hungry he is. And you're worried about my name because these 2 idiots didn't do their shift.
Roll me another deception check.
17.
17.
Wow.
All right. You see as this first guy who asked you your name takes a second, and he had his hand on his short sword, takes it off, and smacks the backside of one of these guys' head as he shoots forward and goes, "Oh, dude, what the fuck was that for?" And he goes, "You forgot your fucking shift, idiots." He picks one of them up off the chair and throws him back towards a door on the adjacent side of the room. As he skips across the ground, he says, "Fuck you, dude. I'll go and do my shift. You just have to be nice to me sometimes." And he springs up as he opens the door and he goes, "Studley, come on." And Studley gets up as well and leaves, walking to the other door. With that, Cheryl's, being the size you are, you're the only one currently visible from the door. As well as once you fell and bonked your noggin, I would say that everyone kind of like kind of shot to the sides of the walls. What would you like to do now as these two guys are just standing there in front of you? One kind of looking at you like, where did we recruit you from?
Yeah, I might need some help with dealing with No Thick. I don't know if we can leave. Can you guys come here? Just like come outside here. Someone also might have had an incident with the alchemy.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh God, I can't find persuasion. Oh, 10.
10. Okay. He just kind of goes, it's all fine. They'll fucking deal with it. Come and play cards with us or something. Are you from the Black Spider send you too?
Yeah, and I just like got here. We don't really play cards where I come from. Are you gonna show me how?
I can try. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to really focus on teaching me.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say once they get into the game, I want to sneak attack.
Okay. You Charles are able to barrel in here. So Ace and Studley were sitting across from each other. And these two guys are sitting across from each other as well. So if you were looking directly in the door at that adjacent wall that had the door that Ace and Studley exited, these two guys are sitting with their sides facing this door. You take a seat next to them, and he kind of like looks at you again and says, "So the Black Spider sent you, and are you with those other guys that showed up a couple days ago, or?"
I only traveled here with like 2 other people. How many? Was there a group before mine?
Yeah, the fucking furry ones. They came in same day that we pulled that guy off the street.
Furry ones. No furry ones. There was a scaly one. You talking about that?
No, a couple of furry ones with a goblin came in a little while ago, and they're just kind of fucking with him in that room over there.
What'd the goblin do to deserve that?
What'd the goblin do to deserve that?
Yeah, I thought we employed a bunch of goblins.
Does that mean we don't get to kick the shit out of him every once in a while?
It just seems uncalled for.
He kind of like, are you sure the Black Spider sent you?
Yeah, I just kind of was low level. Any sort of abuse was done to me, not from me. This was like my big promotion job.
Right.
Okay, so upon hearing that, I'm gonna kind of walk in and be like, "Oh shit! What? Did you say your name was Charles, or did you even give them a name?"
No, I'm not giving him a name.
Okay, I'm gonna bust in and be like, "Hey, big guy."
Hey, there's the scaly one I was talking about. He's part of my troop that got sent in.
You see,
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm new here.
They're like, oh, Jesus. Hi there. Nice to.
I came with this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Just in time. We needed 4 for this game, so you can go ahead and take a seat. You are now sitting on the opposite side. So Charles, you're facing the opposite direction that you guys entered, and now Graham, you are facing the direction that you guys entered. You guys sit there, and this one guy is shuffling through this deck of cards. He takes a second and lays them all out. And he like looks at the two of you and he goes, "Take 2, any 2." And is kind of ushering you guys to grab these 2 cards as him and this other guy sitting across from him grab them as well. He then takes the deck and pushes it all back into the center. Looking at your guys' 2 cards, he takes a second, and almost immediately, as soon as you guys grab these as soon as you guys grab these cards and pulled them or like hold them up, the people who were just ushered away in the opposite direction burst through the door behind you, Graham, and go, "They're not who they say they are, dude! They're not who they say they are!
Fuck.
The spider did not send them. And immediately the two of them shoot up and draw their swords, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative. Give me those initiatives one more time. So we do 25 to 20.
21.
22.
21, 22. Okay. All right. 20 to 15.
19.
19.
16.
All right.
Are we all in the room right now, or is it just Graham and...
No, so yeah, you guys will have to use movement to come in. Schiegler? Stalgard. That's perfect. All right, first up is going to be Mika. Mika, you are just outside of the door over here.
How much movement would it take to get into the room?
You're totally fine, like 15 feet.
Okay, I'll enter the room. After hearing some commotion go on, some screaming, or some yelling, I'll go into the room, see what's going on.
Okay.
Visibly, I see swords are drawn at this point, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah.
Seeing that it's hostile, the bow just comes out of the cloak.
Okay.
It's the reveal.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna aim for the guy that's closest to me, so the guy on the right.
Okay, this guy right here.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh, you fucking my ass. A 9.
A 9 does not hit. Any bonus action you'd like to take?
No. No, that's it.
Okay. After that, it is Cheryl's turn. So, Cheryl's, you are right here.
Okay. Can I flip the table on top of one of them?
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. Give me a strength check.
Come on, baby. 17.
Nice. Okay. I am going to make this your action. So which one would you like to flip the table on top of?
The one on the left.
From here. This one?
My left. Like, no, right from here.
This one?
My left. Yep.
Okay. So you pick this table up and absolutely fucking hurl it on that guy. He gets smacked with this table. I am going to say that's probably a D12. Where are my D12s? There it is. He takes 7 damage as this table fucking smacks against him. Is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
Can I just use my movement to stand on the table and hold him down?
Yeah. We will totally
I'm leaping on
allow
that
that.
He's not moving.
Okay. With that, it is now Graham's turn.
All right, I'm turning around to the guy closest to the door there,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna hit him with a unarmed strike to begin,
All right.
and that'll be a 16.
A 16
Yep.
hits.
Okay. So then that will be 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you immediately seeing Cheryl's fucking hurl this table at this guy, you're like, okay, he's got that one. turning and immediately sending a shot at this guy's sternum. You do a very good amount of damage to him. Is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
Yeah, I don't want to do that just yet. I'm just gonna do another unarmed strike.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that's a 9.
That does not hit. With that, these two guys both looking in your direction. Short swords drawn, panicked, breathing heavy. You're not supposed to be here, dude. They are both going to attack you. The first one was a 13. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay, that second one was a natural 19. That's a 17, and that's another 13. Okay, so both of them individually get one hit on you each. You see as they draw these swords at you, and come in your direction, striking at you. What's this? Total, they do 2 and 8. They do 10 damage to you as both of them take swings at you, kind of bouncing off of your shoulder as you're able to kind of finesse around these swings. With that, it is now going to be Stalgard and Sheikler's turn. So first, Stalgard rushing into the room behind Mika is going to turn and attack this first guy here as well. He is going to pull his long sword. That is not going to hit. Panicked and ready to go, chopping at the bit to attack, he pushes past Mika as he swings down and clings against the floor. Sheikler, a little bit more excited to get his little patootie in there. He is swinging at this guy as well. Oh, that's cocked. That's a nat 20. He pulls this sling out. Give me just 1 second. BB, what was your initiative roll?
16.
16. I totally skipped you. I'm so sorry. We will get to your turn right after this. I just need to make sure sling damage is 1d4. Okay. So he pulls this sling out, spinning that shit around with the training that Charles gave him the night before. He is able to do 8 damage as he and one of these rocks lodges in the side of this guy. With that, BB, it is your turn. My apologies.
All good. Can I? Oh yeah, I guess I gotta move into the room first.
Mhm. What would you like to do?
I don't like that laugh.
Can I just attack? I want to do a just a melee attack, the dagger on the dude on the left of Ram.
Okay. I'd say that you'd be able to. You would take an opportunity attack because you're entering that guy's range. Are you willing to take the opportunity attack?
Sure.
Okay. Does a 12 hit?
I don't. What do you mean? I don't know.
Your AC?
My hit DC is.
No,
Oh,
your,
it's
your
10.
armor class.
Your armor class.
Your armor class
You
is
only have
10.
10?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you have leather armor on? Ben?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have your equipped armor? We can work that out later. Okay, he is going to swing at you.
I do.
He does 6 damage as he catches you just as you skip past him. With that, what would you like to do to this guy?
Wait, this is. Oh, I see. I'll just do a dagger, a melee attack.
Okay, go ahead and
Sorry,
roll
how much
to
damage did you
attack.
say I took?
6 damage.
Okay. I rolled the wrong dice. A B? Oh, a 20. And that 20.
And at 20? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your d4. And then I wanted to say the way that I've always done crit damage is you multiply the number, but the rule is you multiply the number of dice you use. I just think multiplying the number sometimes is a little bit better for total damage, because you could roll a 1 and a 4, and then it's like, oh, I only did 5 damage on my crit, when it could be 8 damage instead. So I always just multiply the number. So however you want to handle it, I guess, is up to you.
I mean, I rolled a 3.
Okay. So then we'll say 6, and then what is the modifier that you get to your damage?
For a crit?
Nope, just the base modifier.
Like the.
It should say
piercing?
damage. It should say damage, and then it should say 1d4 plus what? What is that plus?
No, +1. Sorry.
Plus
so
one,
I
okay.
rolled a 2 plus 1.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
so 5 damage. So you running up next to Graham, you're able to swing your dagger across this guy as you feel purchase. And the guy staring at you, he goes, "Oh, you took our fucking money!" And they
Yeah.
they both are looking quite angry currently. With that, it is Mika's turn.
Do I have my bonus action?
Oh yeah. What would you like to do for bonus action?
Can I give Graham Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Do I roll for that now or do I wait?
I don't think you roll for that.
Oh, I thought it was the damage. That you like gain damage based off of whatever.
No, that's him. He gets to.
Oh! I see.
Yeah,
I
you
got
give him the ability
I
to
gotcha.
do that.
Okay.
So Graham, you now have what all does it say on there?
yeah, I was gonna say, what is that?
A d6
Uh,
roll.
It says the person who gains Bardic Inspiration insta-kills anything they hit.
No.
You can inspire another creature within 60 feet of you of yourself who can see or hear you. Creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration dice, which is 1d6.
That affects ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws. So you can add a d6 to an attack roll. Just basically you adding that number to hit, basically. So if you want to use your Bardic Inspiration at any point, we can get to that.
Okay.
Mika, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to. I'm gonna help Stalguard.
Okay.
I mean, that's really it. There's really no bonus action I can
What
do.
are you helping him with?
Is this the next attack? Doesn't help give him advantage on his next attack?
I don't think. I think it would be for, if you were trying to assist him in a certain. Oh, it does grant advantage on attack roll. Oh, interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
Noted. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Charles, it is now your turn.
Okay. The dude under me's still alive, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I just drive my great club through the table? Hoping
Oh
to,
my god.
like, can I just dig that straight down?
I would say you would have to pull your great club out, considering you answered the door or opened the door without it in your hands. So I would say your action would be, well, fuck it. We'll say your bonus action is you pulling that out. You're just trying to break the table in on top of him.
Yeah, go straight through the table. digging it straight down.
Okay.
His wherever. Head,
Give me an attack roll.
Great club, treat me right. 10.
10.
Oh.
Okay. You collide with the table, and it just. You do feel the table dent slightly, but it does not cave in as you would have hoped. Graham, it is now your turn.
Okay. The one directly in front of me, I just want to throw a couple punches at. So,
All right.
unarmed strike. And do I have to state that I want to use the bardic inspiration before I roll?
Yes. No, you don't have to state it before. No. At any point
Okay.
in time, you can just say, "Okay, I want to use bardic inspiration," but just voice that you're using bardic inspiration.
All right, I want to use it on this one.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, that's a 24.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
It was overkill on that roll. Good lord. That is 4.
4 damage. Okay. Again, you bringing your fist across this guy. This time hitting him in the face, and you kind of, ow, dude, what the fuck? Is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
Yeah, let's let me look here. Yeah, we'll Yeah, okay, just another unarmed strike.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
That's gonna be an 8.
8 does not hit. All right. With that, it is now back to the red brands. They will start with these two guys here. Attacking Graham is this guy here on the left. That's a nat 1. Good thing he gets to attack
Nice.
twice.
Let's go!
That second one was an unnatural 20. And then I'll just roll the attack on the second guy. That's a nat 1. Oh,
Nice.
it's off the table. That would be 7, so that doesn't hit. So this guy is the only one who is able to deliver a blow here on this turn to Graham. He swings his sword down, does 7 damage to you as you feel it drag through your arm slightly, as you feel the sharp almost like skid through and then almost connect with the bone as it's getting so deep. This gentleman over here is attacking Stalgard.
For the chin.
For the gin! That is
For the
a
chin.
8, and that is a 5. Missing both of his strikes as Stalgard is almost parrying. He's like shoulder rolling, and able to almost brute force his way through these cuts. This guy here under the table is going to try and roll a strength check to get out. That won't do it. He was 1 short. This guy's still pinned under the table here. All of these guys missing. It is now BB's turn. BB?
Oh my god, sorry, I had my mic muted. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh. An 8.
An 8, you said? Okay, that does not.
Oh wait, sorry, it's 11. 11.
11 still does not hit. Is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
Yeah, we'll just cast Bardic Inspiration on Graham again.
Okay.
Okay.
All
nice.
right. It is now Stalgard's turn, and he currently having inspiration is going to, advantage on this roll. That is a 5. What does he have? A plus to hit, +3. That does not hit. He again swinging after these blows are being exchanged between him and this guy. Is unable to connect. With that, Sheikler is gonna rear
He
up.
rolled. Wait, hold on. He rolled twice and didn't hit.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and a 7.
This guy's a bum.
Holy fuck, man. Get him
I
off
rolled
the squad.
I rolled a natural
Guy's a
5 and a
bum.
natural 7, and he has a
Dude.
+3 to hit.
The fuck was I thinking? Helping? I should have helped Sheikler.
Yes. Speaking of Sheikler,
Sheikler's rolling 20s, man. That dude's a demon.
Sheikler misses his slingshot
Dang.
as it skips off the ceiling and bounces just in between BB and Graham. He kind of frantically sitting there, takes a second. With that, he is going to forego the rest of his turn. It is Mika's turn now.
Okay, after assisting Stalgard and him still missing, I immediately turned my focus onto the guy instead of helping. I'm gonna take my own shot at this guy again. Pulling out the longbow. Where is it? And take a shot at him. I rolled a. Are we dead at? I rolled an 8.
An 8? Okay, that does not hit. Is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
No.
No? Okay. It is now Cheryl's turn.
Come on,
Same
Gerald.
deal, baby. I can't let this dude get out of here.
All right, give me a strength check. Or give me an
16?
attack. Excuse me, give me an
17.
attack roll. An attack roll.
Oh. Dang it, switched to a good roll.
Well, I'll let you use that. I that was my bad. Just what was the D20 roll, and then just add
It
your
was a 16.
Okay.
So plus 19.
19. Okay.
Yes.
You are able to swing your great club down and concave this table. As it crushes beneath your feet and you fall with it, you hear as your weight crushes this guy. I'm gonna need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
He squished him.
17.
17. All right. You are able to, as this table is caving in and you are falling, keep your balance as you crush this man's rib cage beneath your feet.
Oh my god.
With that, it is Graham's turn.
All right, same deal, just like everyone else.
All right.
I'm aiming for this guy's face.
All right.
Ooh, that's a 14.
A 14 hits.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
All right. Come on, baby, don't let me down. That's a 4.
A 4. Okay. You this time aiming for the face, drag your fist across it. As you connect with his face, the cloak shoots back off of his head, and you see his jaw in slow-mo as it like tracks with his face. And he like recoups from this shot to the head, and in front of you is this like chiseled jaw, beautiful blue eyes with this like long like white hair, and he just goes, "What the fuck, dude?" Is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
Yeah, okay. We'll fuck it. We're just gonna hit this guy with a flurry of blows.
All right, go for it.
I'm sick and tired of this. The first one is a 10. Yeah, that
Doesn't hit.
And the second one is a 16.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. And now that I leveled up, when I hit someone with a flurry of blows, I can add addle, push, or topple to it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use push and just try and just because it throws him 15 feet away.
It throws him 15 feet.
15 feet from you. So I just
Okay.
I want to like throw him into the wall once I hit him.
Okay.
Okay, so let me roll the damage on this. That's an 8.
That was 8 damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. You connect with his face. And you said you're just trying to push him against the wall here.
Yeah, I just want to forcefully push him against the wall
Okay.
I don't know if that does damage or not from the slam, but
he smacks against this wall behind him. His back, it's almost like one of those like action movie like flying backwards. His legs and hands go up before he collides with the wall and slowly like slides down. And he looks up at you and he says, "Even in an ugly death, I'm still beautiful."
what is this guy?
And slumps over, blood trickling down his chin and pouring from his ears because you gave him severe CTE. He is dead.
Should I have killed that guy? What the
With
fuck?
that, it is
That was
now
main character.
the Red Brand's turn. This man now standing in front of you, seeing his friend fall before him, he says, "Ace, no!" And he immediately turns his attention in the direction of Graham. The first one is an 18 hit.
So I just remembered. Yes, that'll hit.
Okay.
But I have a reaction called Deflect Attack.
Okay.
And when an attack roll hits you, and its damage includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, so I don't know what he's
This
using,
is slashing.
okay. You can take a reaction to reduce the attack's total damage against you. This reduction equals 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay. Yeah, so he also hits with his second attack here. I'll roll I'll roll the first attack because it's one attack.
Okay.
So you would be able to reduce 1d10 plus your dex modifier from one of these strikes. Which the first one is a 3. I'll let you. You're gonna take the higher one either way, but and the
Okay.
second one's a 5. So 8 total damage. You can either reduce a 5 or a 3.
Okay. So I reduced. So I rolled a 7 plus
Okay.
5. So I guess it's a 12
Yes.
because it adds the dexterity modifier.
Yes.
And that adds the second part of this, where if you reduce the damage to 0, you can expend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force.
Okay.
If you do so, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself. If the attack was a melee attack or creature you can see within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover, that creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die
Okay.
plus your dex modifier.
I'm assuming you're gonna choose him.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a nat 1 for the
Oh.
dex save.
Okay.
So yeah, go
I
ahead and
need
give
to
me
figure
that
out what my
damage.
martial die is.
I believe it's whatever die you roll for your unarmed strike.
Okay, so just I don't want to say this wrong. A d6. Okay, so this is 2 rolls of that. That's a 5, and then that's a 10.
A 5 and a 10, you said?
Or that's a 5 and a 5, so 10.
A 5 and a 5. Okay. You see as you he again screaming, "Ace, no!" and swinging down at you. The second strike, as he goes to swing it, your eyes narrow, and you almost perfectly with the wraps that Stalgard wrapped your knuckles with, are able to punch the sword itself. As it comes down, you connect with it, and it bounces back and basically slices his ear off as you're able to reflect it back in his direction, and it comes down on his head. Oh shit! Oh, why would you do that? Oh my god! He is looking very hurt. With
Do I
that,
still take that 3 damage?
yes. Yeah, you still
Okay.
take that 3 damage. It is now this Red Brand's turn. I don't want to forget his turn. He has an AC of 16, so that's not going to hit, and that does not hit as well. This guy, again, just missing his shots, a little overwhelmed by the 3 people surrounding him here. It is now Stalgard's turn, as that's a nat 1. That one will hit. Yes. Okay. He is able to successfully land a shot. Finally. He is going to do 8 damage, and then he's also going to bonus action multi-attack, and that hits as well. And then that's 4, so he does 12 damage. You see Stalgard a little upset that he missed these shots. Pulls his sword up and almost swings it sideways back in the direction of you and Sheikler, Mika. As he pulls his sword across, it cleaves this guy in half. As his body skips and turns over itself, and his legs fall dead on the ground.
Jesus.
With that, it is Sheikler's turn. Sheikler is going to come over to Cheryl's, and he is just going to stab at the table and the floor below you because he knows that's a nat 20. Sheikler's rolled Sheikler's rolled 2 nat 20s. Sheikler does 8 damage as he just is just stabbing the table with the blood pouring out of it now, as it just trickles onto the floor. He's doing his best. With that, it is back to the top of the turn order. Mika, it is your turn.
Okay. The guy that's in between BB Bard and Graham. That's who my next shot will be.
Okay, you'll be shooting at disadvantage just because the total cover.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I don't give a
He
damn.
hits these.
It's gonna be 2 bad rolls anyways. So I mean, honestly. Let's see here.
That's my secret DM. I'm always at disadvantage.
Well, the first one was an 8, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Loosing this
The
arrow.
second one was also an 8. Are we dead ass? God.
Loosing this arrow, it skips off the wall and just comes to rest back towards the center of the room. Is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
My bonus action might be turning the bow around and shooting myself in the face because that's now fucking 3 missed shots. God, I love D&Ding.
No bonus action? Okay.
No.
With that, it is Cheryl's turn.
What's that dude's name? Still around, Studley?
This guy? Yeah, this would be...
Yes.
It is Studley. I was going to say roll an insight check.
Can I just yell at Studley that if he drops his weapon, he doesn't have to die?
Give me a persuasion check.
He's gonna be decent to me today. 17!
Glad one of us is rolling nice.
I also rolled a 17. You tell him, you like beckon him to like drop his weapon. And him standing there just like seething with anger. He's like, "You killed my fucking brother, man!
We shouldn't have killed Chad.
You killed my fucking brother!" And he is like not in the mood to listen. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. With that, it is going to be Graham's turn.
Well, after hearing him not want to put his weapon down, I'm going to take my fist and just drive it as hard as I can into his chest.
Okay.
And I'm using Bardic Inspiration on this too.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, so that would be a 16.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, baby. 5.
5. All right. You hearing Cheryl's almost being like, "Dude, put it down. What are you gonna fucking? There's 6 of us." And him just so stoic and sad in this moment. You take a step forward and after you hear his response, and you again feel as his sternum cracks, and your fist just like almost turns his vital organs to mush, and he falls down dead in front of you. And with that, we are now out of combat.
Good shit. Good shit.
What would you guys
Good
like
luck.
to do in this very moment?
Loot they bodies.
Okay.
Loot barrels.
Yeah. I need to loot this dude under my table.
You guys. Pardon, sorry. Mika, if you are indeed looting barrels, in here you do find more pickles.
Oh,
They love.
Can I take a jar?
pickles.
Can I take a jar?
Absolutely, you can take a jar.
Okay.
yeah, what's with these guys and pickles?
I don't know. Someone pass a jar to Sheikler. That dude's always down to eat.
Okay. In this room, so sorry.
That's a good idea.
These three guys, you guys are able to pick through not only the stuff that is on these people's person, but also the money and stuff that was being played with on the table that Cheryl's absolutely collapsed.
Nice.
As you're able to pick up what is now literally blood money, as it is covered in this man's blood, shit and refuse, because you completely collapsed his insides and he just exploded onto the stone floor. You guys are able to divvy this up however you'd like. You're able to find 75 copper pieces, as well as 55 silver pieces, and 15 gold pieces.
Ooh,
Are we splitting that?
yeah.
You're also able to find on Ace, the handsome man who died first. He has a single gold and ruby earring.
We should totally give that to Sheikler.
Yeah, someone give Sheikler that drip.
Yeah.
We need to give that to Sheikler.
Yeah, I don't.
He's a goblin. He definitely has earrings.
How are we divvying up this gold? We got what, 15 gold?
Yeah, 15 gold, 55 silver, 75 copper.
That's
So
too much math.
we can just do some division here.
Are we giving Stalgar Sheikler anything?
I mean, like, yeah. Do you want some of this, Stalgard?
He clearing his blade from the dude he just absolutely severed. He says, "No, it's not about the money for me."
All right, let's just split that 15 gold 5 ways. Give Sheikler 3. We all take 3.
That's
I
fine.
don't care what you guys do with the silver and copper. Can I loot the playing cards and give them to BB?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I've been
You
looking for some of these.
are able to pick them up and give them to BB. A couple of them covered in blood and shit. BB, you're able to add a set of playing cards to your inventory. You guys hand this stuff to Sheikler as he, like, bright-eyed is looking up at you like, oh. You hand him all of this stuff. Who is giving him the earring?
It was Graham's idea.
Sure.
Okay. Graham, you kind of like hold this earring out in his direction, and he takes it and he looks up at you and, like, with the biggest goblin eyes that are like, oh my god, he just, like, looks at you and a single tear, like, trickles down his face and then drops, and he puts it on. He is looking dripped the fuck out at this point. He's got this halfling cloak, this like white almost halfling cloak, with this gold ruby earring, and he is feeling himself as he is just like, he's like sitting there whipping his sling around, just like, hey, yeah, yeah. With
Give him
that,
a slap on the back.
what would you guys like to do now?
I just start nonstop messing with the cards.
Okay.
Probably.
Graham, give me a perception check.
Oh man. An 8.
An 8? Okay. In front of you guys is that door that Ace and Studley originally left. It is also the direction that the guy pointed when he spoke about, I guess, to you, Charles, when he spoke about the reinforcements from the Black Spider, the furry ones, he said, pointing in the direction of that door that Ace and Studley had come back out of.
There might be fuzzies in there.
Unless we're hurting bad, I say we push on.
Wait, can I bring 2 of the bodies back to Nothic?
Yeah, absolutely.
I need to ask him a question.
Okay.
I want to bring him 2 though.
You're bringing him 2 bodies?
Only 2.
Okay. You are able to hike these 2. Which ones are you taking?
I'll take Ace and Studley.
Okay. You're able to take Ace and Studley up to Nothic and put them on the ground. Currently not showing his presence. What are you asking?
Nothic, do you fight like at all?
You see him like crawl his way out behind that west side pillar, and he says, "I only fight when necessary."
Okay. Can you only live in this area? Can you leave this area?
I can leave, but I don't want to. There is a magical presence in this cave.
Oh.
Okay, so you just want to make sure you come back to the cave.
I want this to be mine.
Okay, so here's 2 bodies. We have more. You will get them on our way out as long as you warn if we don't ever get flanked. If people come in, you come warn us. Okay? If we don't get flanked, you get 2 more bodies worth of food. We're going to keep it going in.
I have a telepathic link with you.
Okay, perfect. That works. Just warn us if we're getting flanked. We're heading deeper in. Enjoy your 2 bodies.
You see him like slowly as he grabs these 2 bodies and again scurries into the hole. You going back down and joining the rest of the party. Are you guys opening that next door?
Yeah, let's roll. We got
Okay.
nothing coming from behind. Let's do it.
You guys open that door and are again face to face with another one about 5 feet in front of you. This seeming to be a similar hallway to the one that you guys came down originally for that, where that alchemy set was, as well as this rest area. It seems like with this table where these guys were playing cards. In front of you is this door, and behind it, you are hearing a lot of like, roll over, roll over. Yeah, all right, sit. Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah.
I think they're harassing a goblin in there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
They told me they were bullying a goblin. Do you think that goblin will fight for us?
You're about to have a goblin gang if we keep adding goblins.
I'm just saying, if Sheikler tells the goblin to fight for us, he might start biting at him.
We do have Sheikler.
You ready to go?
Wait,
Oh,
can I cast healing word on everyone who needs it?
Yeah. Does that expel any spell slots for you?
Healing word is a bonus action. It's just a spell, and I can use it as a bonus action.
Okay.
There
Doesn't it
is
expend
oh,
spell slots.
no. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't say it does. Like, it just says it's a bonus action. And then I have like a spell slot version of it that does more healing.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely do that. What is the what's the healing for that?
2d4 plus 1.
Whoa. Bounty rush.
2d4 plus 1. Okay. You guys can all replenish 2d4 plus 1 health.
Okay.
Before, or I'd rather say, are you guys opening that next door?
Yeah, I'm ready if y'all are.
Yep,
Alright.
I'm good to go.
Okay. You guys pull that door open, and as soon as you do so, Charles, we'll say that you're leading the pack here. As soon as you do so, in front of you, you see standing one at the far side of the room, laying on a cot, one kind of centered in the room, and another one pressed against the backside wall, are 3 bugbears. All 3 of them turn over to you and go. You see the goblin in the center of the room go stiff and fall flat on his ass. At the same time all of this happens, you hear in your head, Master, class is leaving. And that is where we're going to end the session. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for playing. We'll be back kind of soon as I'm done with basic training and settled somewhere so we can play again. I appreciate you all, and I have really loved making videos for you guys, so we will continue to do so. Thank you. Goodbye.